Hello everyone, thank you so very much for joining me. Gigi here. This week's YouTuber's Nail Art Weekly Stamping Collab, the theme is vintage nail art. And I wanted to do, go a little dark with my nail art this time. So this is a thermal polish by Don Deeva. It's called Holy Shit Snacks. Anyway, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous color. So let me go ahead and get my supplies together, and then somewhere in the video, I'm sure I will show you what this color shifts to. Okay, so I will be right back. For this manicure, I'll be using Don Deeva Holy Shit Snacks. Look at the shift in this. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Collab Black Stamping Polish. Bundle Monster Gold Stamping Polish. For my base, I'm using Sally Hansen Big Peel Off Base Coat. I will be using Clear Jelly Stamper CJS02. Bundle Monster BM-S241. Sugar Bubbles SB048, and I will also be using my Bundle Monster Scraper and my Queen Stamper. So I am back, and I have stamped all of my nails except for this one. Even did my thumb, and there are actually two stamps on here. It's a little difficult to see. You can't see the black so well, but trust me, when the color shifts, you can see it really, really well. But I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. I'm taking the wording off of this plate, the Clear Jelly Stamper plate in gold, and you can do it separately, not separately, but in a different order if you want. You could stamp the black first and then the gold, but I chose to stamp the gold first. You know, like love letter writing, I guess you would say. So you lay your polish, oops, scrape, pick up with just a flick of the wrist, a light pickup. Looks pretty good. And then I'm going to put that right on this finger. Just like so. Okay, it's curved a little bit, so I want to make sure that I get the sides. Okay, so what I failed to mention earlier, and was my bad, is that if you came to me from the other ladies' channels, thank you very much for joining me. I will have links to their, excuse me, I'm trying to grab some cotton balls here. I will have links to their channels down below in the description box. And at the end of this video, I will also have their photos. So if you get a chance, please hop over to their channels, give them a like, give them a subscription. Yeah, subscribe to their channels. If you like what you see, I don't think you'll be disappointed though. These ladies do amazing work. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this, I don't know if you can see it, there we go. I'm going to take this pattern off of my sugar bubble plate. Now, sugar bubbles, if you feel it, it doesn't seem to be that well etched if you run your fingers across, but they're so fine that if you scrape your fingers, you can actually, mess up your nails, so you don't do it very hard. But trust me, it eats cotton, so you want to be careful when you're cleaning it up. I will probably clean mine up off camera. I use a lint-free wipe for that. Excuse me. But look at how well it picks up. Just a quick flick of the wrist. Very pretty. And then we're going to put that on. I was like, which finger did I do? We're going to put it on this ring finger right here. You just line it up, press it down, roll from side to side, and then gently pull it off. I have some, the conet, can you see that? Those little, I call them little flyaways or whatever. You just have to be careful with those when you're using the conet. I don't know, I mean, I'm sure there are other polishes that may do that, but the Collab dries so fast, it dries so quickly that you really have to be careful when you're lifting that up off of there. Okay, so let's get my tape. We'll do a little bit of cleanup while we're here before I stamp the rest of my little designs. Okay, now this comes off pretty easily. Even the Gold Born Pretty comes off pretty easily. So very little cleanup on that. See, that looks pretty good. Okay, and I just take these and just lay them down on my thing here. I have laid them down on my mat and they've had color on them, and I've tried to pick them up with this, and I'm like, why is that not coming off of there? And then I realize, okay, it's a piece of tape there. Crazy. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead with the Bundle Monster S241 plate, and we're going to stamp this pin, the quill here, in the ink pots. And I'll be using gold for that. And I may have to use my tape to get some of it off of my stamper. Then again, I might just be able to use my finger to pick some of that up with. Okay, finger it is. All right, got most of that off of there. I think it will work, and that is going to go on my center finger. Make sure I am in frame here. Oh, I touched down. Did you see that? So what does that mean? That means we're going to do this again. Hopefully I can get that off without messing up. Oh, goodness. I tell you, I ride that struggle bus all the time. Just tiny touches. Well, you know what? I think it's going to be okay. We're going to just stamp that one more time. Ay. It's all right. It's all right. I meant to do that, right? Yeah. So there are always ways of fixing things. Normally what I would have done if I'm doing a mani to wear it for a while, I know it sounds crazy and it might seem like it's real thick, but I will lay a top coat down before I do the more intricate stamping. It just helps, because then for sure my excuse me, I would have been able to have taken that off. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put this. Now we're going to go ahead and put this right on here. There we go. I could have done my rows, but I want them on the same fingers. So that turned out okay, even with my mistake. Okay, nobody knows but me and you, and you're not going to tell, right? Okay. Excuse me. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to use this rose right here, this from the layered stamping plate from the Clear Jayliey stamper. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in black. Now you will see on this one there is a little bit of white in there because I was going to use white and decided not to. So, you know, you could actually stamp that 3 times. You could do the white and then, excuse me, offset a little bit with the black, and then, you know, continue with the rest of it. So let's get in a little bit closer here. Excuse me, I'm going to flip this over. It bothers me when I see that on there. I don't know, maybe I'm OCD. Who knows? Okay, and I didn't even show you the white. Oh, no, I'm not using the white. Come on, Gigi, get with it. The black. When you scrape these, you have to be careful that you don't scrape your polish out of the little well. So I usually will do, I will hold my scraper just like this, and then I will lay it down and gently pull. Okay, and that worked pretty well, if I can find my stamper. Okay, that came out all right. Let's go ahead and use this. I don't want all that black on my finger. I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. Just lay it right down. And can you see that, how it dries real quickly? So you just kind of have to tap it down a little bit. Oh, of course you can't see it. I'm off frame. Anyway, I just tap it down a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use the gold for this part of the rose. Yeah, the same thing. I pick it up and I still hold my scraper like this. I don't hold it tight, but I do hold it like this. That way when I push down, I got just a little bit of pressure right here, just like that. Okay. And I try to just do one scrape. Sometimes I can't get away with one scrape, but that's what I try to do. Okay, so that came out pretty nice. And I'm going to just eyeball it and lay that right over the black. All right, and that came out pretty nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go grab some, well, let's see. I think what I'll do is use my Glisten and Glow top coat. I always use Glisten and Glow. I used to use the Séché Vite, but for some reason I was finding that it was shrinking and then when I looked at my nails, I would see around the edges where there was no top coat. And I know I put top coat on there, so I don't know what that was all about, but we'll figure that. So I just don't use it, and then I just float my polish across. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to finish these up with the top coat, and then I will be back with some warm water and show you how it transitions. Be right back. I'm back. So I see a few little spots where I need to do some cleanup. Not a lot, just a little. Thank God for tape, right? Otherwise I would have this stuff all over me. Let's see here. Okay. All right. I think that's okay. Whoop, a little bit right there. I'm using my Fab Your Nails brush. I have, let's see, I'll show you. This is the one I love to use, but they are discontinuing it. The Sonia Kashuk brush. I love using this. The handle is pretty great. It's ergonomic. And I got them from Target, and I went into Target yesterday to pick up a few more, and they've discontinued this brush. I don't believe they've discontinued this style, but this particular handle shape is no more, which is fine, but I just wanted to show you the difference between the two. Okay. I believe as far as stiffness, they are about the same, but this one is bigger than this one. It works well. They both work really well, but I do like the smaller one for getting into, tight places. So, but I use them both. And I see that I have gold on my fingertip. Oh, well, so just life, right? All right, so I have some hot water. This is the cold state. And I'm going to put that right here. Bring it in a little bit, maybe. And then I'm going to take the hot water and put it right here. And we'll see what it looks like. I like tone on tone. I don't know, maybe I need to bring that down just a little bit further. I do like tone on tone. So let's see if we can get this to work. And it's already changing. Let's see. Oh, there go my dogs. My mail lady is here, so I apologize for that. Okay, look, the difference between the two. Okay, and this actually, because I have the gold on it and the black on it, you can see it really well. Okay, and so we're going to go back into the cold water, and it immediately goes back to dark. So, let's see. I can do this. I've seen this done before. I don't know that my fingers are going to want to go that way. But there you go. You can see the difference in the two. I love things like this, but I'm telling you right now, when I'm outside and my fingertips are cold and my fingers themselves are warm, I love the transition between the dark tips. You can kind of see it coming in right there. I love the transition between the dark tips and the light. That's what I like about thermals. And I keep my thermals in a drawer. I believe there is a lifespan for those. You know, they're not going to last forever. Whatever the chemical reaction or whatever it is. I'm no, science major or anything. Oh, what am I kidding? I'm not even a kindergartner science person. But you can see where it's transitioning here. And I just love the dark tip and the light in here. So if you get a chance to get a thermal to play with, I suggest you do that. This particular Don Deeva, I absolutely love it. I'm not, crazy about the name because I don't do a lot of cussing, but I do love the polish, and this is in its dark state. It's a gorgeous polish. So anyway, ladies, thank you so very much and gentlemen, if there are any gentlemen watching, thank you so very much for hopping over to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe. And if you make sure that you don't want to miss anything, then hit that notifications button. So thank you so very much for watching. As always, be kind and be creative.